What's up, everybody? Thank you so much for checking out the channel. This is Brian with RP Piano, and today's lesson we are going to be going over our next three major triads, which consist of D flat major, E flat major, and then A flat major. And what's really cool about these chords is, as it was taught to me, look at them in terms of Oreo cookies. You have a black key on top, a white key in the middle, and a black key on the bottom on all three of the chords. So let's go ahead and get started on building the first chord, which is going to be D flat major. All right, so now to get started on building D flat, what we want to do is we want to fill the top. As usual, we have our three raised keys we can fill, and then we have two raised keys. I want you to put your right hand on two raised black keys. Now the key on the left of those two raised black keys, I want you to press that down with your right hand thumb, your number one finger. Again, find two raised black keys together. The black key on the raised key on the left, you're going to push that down with your right hand thumb, your number one finger. Then you're going to take your number three finger, okay, and that's going to go on F, which is a white key. It's the first white key in front of three raised black keys, okay? Then I want you to take your number five finger, your pinky, and I want you to put that on the middle raised black key, okay? So again, you're going to have your right hand thumb, number one, on D flat, which is the black key on the left of the two raised black keys. Then you're going to have your number three finger, your middle finger, which is going to go on a white key, and that's going to be F. Then you're going to have your number five finger, which is going to go on the middle raised black key. Put those three together, and you have your D flat triad. And again, you can look at it in terms of a black key, white key, black key, just like an Oreo cookie. Right hand thumb on D flat, number three finger, middle finger on F, pinky number five on the middle black raised key, which is considered A flat for this triad. So you'd have D flat, F, A flat, D flat triad. Now, if you're left-handed, what I want you to do is take your number five finger and press down the left black key out of the two raised black keys, which is also D flat. Then I want you to take your middle finger, your number three finger, that's going to go down on F, the first white key in front of the three raised black keys. Then you're going to take your thumb, your number one finger, and that's going to go on the middle raised key out of the three black raised keys, which is also A flat. So again, we have our pinky, number five, on D flat, or the raised black key on the left side of the two black keys. You have your first black key, then a white key with your middle finger, which is going to be F, your number three, and then your number one finger, your thumb, is going to go on A flat. Put those three together, and you have your D flat triad. Beautiful. Okay, guys, the next triad we're going to go over is going to be E flat triad. Same principles apply: black key, white key, black key. I want you to feel up top, you got your three raised keys, then you got two raised keys. This time, I want you to take your right hand thumb, your number one finger, and I want you to put it on the raised key on the right. You got your two raised keys. The first one was D flat that you did. Now the key directly next to it, the next raised black key, is going to be E flat. So right hand thumb on that. Your number three finger is going to go on a white key, which is going to be G. Then your number five finger, your pinky, is going to go on what is B flat, which is the third raised black key, okay? So you have your thumb on E flat, you have your middle finger, your number three, on G, and you have your pinky on B flat, which again is the third raised key out of the three, okay? Put those three together, and you have your E flat triad. Now, if you're left-handed, I want you to take your number five finger, your pinky, and put that on E flat. I want you to take your number three finger, that's going to go on G. Then I want you to take your number one finger, which is your thumb, and that's going to go on B flat. Again, if you're left-handed, feel up top, you got three raised black keys, two raised black keys. Take your number five finger, that's going to go on the raised black key to the right of D flat, which was the first one you were on. Your middle finger will go on the white key G, because it's got to be like an Oreo cookie. And your thumb is going to go on the third raised black key, which is going to be B flat. And you put those three together, and you have your E flat triad. Okay, and our last triad that we're going to be going over today, guys, is going to be our A flat major, which is the exact same principle as the others: black key, white key, black key. So what I want you to do is feel up top. You're going to feel three raised keys in a row. Then I want you to go to the right, and you're going to feel two raised keys in a row. This time, I want you to take your right hand thumb, go up to the 3 raised keys together, put your thumb on the middle raised black key. That is going to be A flat. Okay, so your number 1 finger, your thumb, should be on the middle raised black key, which is A flat. Your number 3 finger lines right up with the white key, which is C, like an Oreo cookie. And then our last finger, our number 5 finger, is going to go on E flat, which is the black key to the right of the 2 raised keys. So again, we're going to have our right hand thumb on the middle raised black key, which is A flat. Number 3 finger on C. Number 5 finger, the pinky, is going to land on E flat. Put those 3 together, and you have your A flat triad. All right, let's go ahead and do a quick recap, guys. We have our D flat triad, we have our E flat triad, and we also have our A flat triad. And again, always look at them in terms of Oreo cookies, and you'll never forget the pattern. I really hope this helped you guys out. Again, this is to show as much support as we can to people that are visually disabled like myself or legally blind. If you have any questions about the piano or retinitis pigmentosa, please feel free to comment anytime. If you'd like to show your support to the channel and get yourself your own RP piano bracelet, hit me up in the comments. If you'd like to get a free piano lesson, contact me through the comments anytime. I'd love to hear from you guys, and I'll see you on the next lesson.